Hey YouTube! Today I'm going to give you a quick info tutorial on how you can use a simple and inexpensive off-the-shelf product to grow thicker, longer, and more luscious eyelashes. My motivators as to why I want to create this video was because I was actually flipping through the family photos maybe about a month and a half ago and realized that in my pictures with my spouse and my child that I actually don't really have long and thick eyelashes that define my eye very well. And so I thought, this is actually worth pursuing, whether you're male or female. Having longer lashes, in my opinion, is never a bad thing. So I recalled reading an article many years ago talking about the experimental use or sort of the benefits of using sweet almond oil to grow hair, to either grow your lashes or your eyebrows or even the hair on your head. And sort of the theory behind it was that almond oil contains huge amounts of vitamin E, which is a known fact that it helps speed up healing and the regrowth process of skin. So presumably, it's probably doing the same thing with the hairs on your eyelid. And the fact that it contains monosaturated fats, which help moisturize the hair follicles to prevent them from breaking and drying out, and sort of the fringe benefits of having magnesium and calcium mixed in with it to also help stimulate hair growth. About a month ago, I embarked on my own little test trial, and basically what I did was every night, once I finished doing my face and eye cleaning regimen, that I would take, maybe a drop of almond oil and essentially apply it to the lash line before bedtime, and I did so every single day for 4 weeks straight. And all I can say is that there is definitely a noticeable improvement in the thickness and length of the eyelashes. I certainly wouldn't say that it's like dramatic night and day, but certainly people have taken notice. My wife has definitely taken notice of it, and I actually think it looks better now. So I'll show you how I apply it, and you can take the information from this video and test it on yourself and see if it works for you. So to apply the almond oil onto your lash line, there's a few methods that you can use. I'm going to give you 3 different ways you can do it, but I only recommend the latter 2 that I'm going to talk about. Basically, how I do it or how one can do it is you can essentially take some oil into your fingers and then you can go and massage it, into your eyelashes and lash line as such, and that would essentially suffice for applying the oil. The downside to doing it with your fingers is that if you have any bacteria in your fingers, or if you have, say, rough fingers like I do, or really delicate lashes and it catches, then you're essentially running the risk of, 1, infecting your eye with the bacteria in your fingers, or 2, if it catches onto your skin or you pull a bit too hard, you can actually rip whatever little eyelashes you have in your eyelid out, which is not really desirable. The other method you can use is using a Q-tip, like the end of a Q-tip, little cotton bud there. And basically how I do it with this is I put a few drops of oil onto the palm of my hand as such. I would rub it onto the Q-tip and then basically take this and apply it to the lash line ever so gently, and I'd actually give it a little bit of a gentle sort of massaging action right here on the top, and then do the exact same thing for the bottom. On one eye, I'd use the other end of this Q-tip to do the other eye using the same technique. Reason why is that, let's just hypothetically say that you have an eye infection, then you're not actually cross-contaminating your other eye. In my case, I don't have an eye infection, so thankfully I can just do whatever method I want with a Q-tip, whether I use the one end for the same thing or use 2 ends, it doesn't really matter. And the third method that you can use, although to be quite frank, I've actually stabbed myself in the eyes a few times with this, is using a sort of a mascara brush. I got this for free at the Sephora demo table when my wife and I went shopping for some product for her. And basically, what you do in this case is that you would apply just a tiny bit of oil, maybe a half drop at most onto the end of this brush. You would massage the brush as such to spread the oil, making sure your hands are clean. Massage your oil onto this brush evenly, and then you would basically take it and then you would apply the oil onto your eyelashes, and you would do this several times. And nice thing with this is that it actually combs out your eyelashes, so it makes them all spaced out nice and evenly. You would do the same thing for the top and bottom on each side of your eye, and then basically when you're done, make sure you wash yourself with nice, lots of hot water and soap to make sure it's clean, and then pretty much sleep on it and wait for a few weeks and take notice if you do see a difference. So this concludes my video. Take a look at the before and after picture and judge for yourself whether or not you see the eyelashes look longer and thicker. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.